September 2025 is not just another month in the stars. We begin with Saturn retrograde re-entering Pisces, a call to revisit spiritual lessons. Uranus goes retrograde in Gemini, shaking up how we think and communicate. Two powerful eclipses, a total lunar eclipse in Pisces on September 7th and a solar eclipse in Virgo on September 21st, will close chapters and open new paths. And finally, the autumn equinox on September 22nd brings balance, reflection, and renewal. Let's explore how these energies shape your sign this month. Aries. This month starts deeply emotional for you, Aries. The lunar eclipse in Pisces activates your inner world and subconscious. You may feel old wounds surfacing, but Saturn retrograde reminds you, healing is a process, not a race. Mid-month, the solar eclipse in Virgo lights up your routines and health. It's the perfect time to release bad habits and build structure. By the equinox, relationships come into focus. Balance between independence and compromise will be key. Taurus. Mercury in Virgo helps you sharpen focus and creativity this month, Taurus. Early September brings chances to express yourself in ways you've been holding back. The Pisces eclipse activates friendships and community. Someone from your circle may reveal their true colors. By the Virgo solar eclipse, it's about pleasure, romance, and joy. A reminder to let go of what doesn't spark happiness anymore. The equinox balances your daily life. Find harmony between work and rest. Gemini. Uranus retrograde in your sign is major, Gemini. Expect surprising insights about your identity, your freedom, and the way you connect with others. The Pisces lunar eclipse highlights your career and public life. Sudden changes could happen in your goals or reputation. But Mercury in Virgo grounds you, helping you organize thoughts into action. The Virgo solar eclipse shakes your home and personal life, maybe a move, a family shift, or simply restructuring your foundations. The equinox asks you to balance responsibility with joy. Cancer. The lunar eclipse in Pisces aligns beautifully with your emotional depth, Cancer. You'll feel an urge to expand, travel, learn, or open your spiritual path. Saturn retrograde reminds you to review your long-term commitments. Mid-month, Mercury in Virgo boosts communication, perfect for clearing misunderstandings. The solar eclipse in Virgo highlights your words. Be mindful, because what you say could reset relationships. The equinox brings balance between home and career. Leo. Money, values, and stability are big themes this month, Leo. The Pisces lunar eclipse stirs emotions around shared resources or intimacy. Saturn retrograde asks, are you giving too much or not enough? By mid-month, Mercury in Virgo helps you sort out finances and priorities. The solar eclipse could mark a new chapter for your income or a fresh perspective on self-worth. The equinox shifts focus onto communication and learning. Share your wisdom. Virgo. This is your month, Virgo, with Mercury and the solar eclipse in your sign. But it won't be easy. The Pisces lunar eclipse in your opposite sign brings turning points in relationships. Someone important may leave, or a partnership transforms. Saturn retrograde asks you to face commitment honestly. By September 21st, the solar eclipse hits your sign directly. A rebirth of identity, a reset in how you show up in the world. The equinox helps you balance self and others. Libra. September begins quietly for you, Libra, but don't be fooled. The lunar eclipse in Pisces shines on your health and routines. Time to let go of bad patterns. Uranus retrograde triggers reflection around intimacy and shared resources. The solar eclipse in Virgo brings hidden truths to light. Pay attention to dreams and intuition. The equinox on the 22nd marks your season, a rebirth of energy, balance, and clarity. Your personal power rises. Scorpio. The Pisces eclipse stirs your creative side and romantic life, Scorpio. You may find yourself reevaluating passions or relationships. Saturn retrograde in Pisces asks you to mature your creative expression. By mid-month, Mercury in Virgo strengthens social bonds. The solar eclipse in Virgo on the 21st highlights your community. Friendships may shift, or you may join a new group aligned with your purpose. The equinox teaches balance between joy and duty. Sagittarius. September brings powerful shifts at home and in your career, Sagittarius. The Pisces lunar eclipse activates family and emotional roots. Something long hidden could come to surface. Mercury in Virgo boosts your career clarity, helping you see new opportunities. The Virgo solar eclipse could mark a major reset in your profession or public life. The equinox highlights your friendships and support networks. This month is about finding your true foundation. Capricorn. For you, Capricorn, September is about learning, expression, and big-picture visions. The Pisces eclipse shakes your communication. Truths surface, secrets revealed. Saturn retrograde asks you to rethink how you use your voice. By the solar eclipse in Virgo, expansion comes through travel, study, or new philosophy. The equinox helps you find balance in career, clarity about where you're headed long-term. Transformation comes when you stop overthinking and take action. Aquarius. Finances and intimacy dominate September, Aquarius. The Pisces lunar eclipse could highlight endings or breakthroughs in money matters. Uranus retrograde pushes you to rethink your home and family life. Mid-month, Mercury in Virgo helps clarify shared resources. The Virgo solar eclipse resets how you give and receive energy in relationships. The equinox shifts focus onto learning, truth, and higher knowledge. Change comes through honesty with yourself and others. Pisces. This is your month of transformation, Pisces. Saturn returns to your sign, asking you to face lessons from the past 2 years. The lunar eclipse on September 7th happens in your sign. It's a rebirth, an ending and a beginning all at once. Old versions of yourself must be released. By the solar eclipse in Virgo, relationships come into focus. New partnerships may begin, old ones may shift dramatically. The equinox restores balance between self and others. You are stepping into a new chapter. September 2025 is a month of endings and beginnings, of balance and transformation. With eclipses, retrogrades, and the equinox, every sign is asked to release the old and make space for the new. Remember, astrology doesn't control you. It guides you. What you do with this energy is in your hands.